The opening scene of the movie begins with the guy trying to fix a vent. Heard something around him, looked around and wondered where it went. After crawling out, he did not notice the shadow of what appeared to be a buried security guard. Had no option but to run to the door, but it was locked. No luck. After being attacked, he was trapped and he was stuck, unable to free himself. Only screams were heard. He was killed by the machine. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. Male cop Mike Smith wanted to get some ice cream. He noticed that the boy was by himself, but Mike kept looking at him and saw that a man approached the boy. So Mike chased him and he beat the man senseless. Mike was reckless, yeah. Following up what happened, Mike met a career counselor. His name is Steve Raglan, but we can call him Nathan. Mike is asking him for help because he needs to find a new job. He's rejected because he has a record of getting fired a lot. After Steve read Mike's full name, he decided to offer Mike a job as a night guard. Mike said that he cannot take it just because of his sister Abby. So Raglan gave Mike his call card, and after he went home, Mike goes to check up on Abby and she's drawing again. He asked about the drawing. Abby says that she's drawing her friends. Mike heads over to his room. It's time for him to sleep, and things are getting crazier the second that he dreams. Wait, 3 years ago, his little brother Gary got kidnapped. There was nothing that Mike could do. His brother was far away, here was that Western for his brother, tried to get him back with all his might, but he just stood there and watched the car disappear from his sight. Next day, Mike met up with Dr. Lillian and Aunt Jane, who wanted to take custody of Abby just for child support checks. Lillian assured Mike that Abby would rather be with him than Jane, and advised him to fight the job before Abby is Jane's claim. Mike called back Steve and said that he agreed to take the hours needed for this job. On the first night he arrived and he was in control, but once again he's sleeping, and like before he is dreaming, of his brother's disappearance. But this time it's a bit different. There were 5 kids behind him, and all they did was stare at him. Mike asked if they saw the man that took his little brother. They said nothing, then they separated away from each other. On the second night, Mike is seen sleeping again, but this time he was chasing another child. What she did was wild. Scratched him with the foxy hook and put a cut on his arm. Yikes. Mike looked back and saw the chuck screaming with some ink down his eyes. Mike woke up with the electricity acting up. He turned the power generator off and on, not noticing the mascot Foxy standing nearby. But thankfully nothing happened. Mike saw a woman sitting outside introducing herself. Vanessa helped Mike get patched up and talked to him about the place. Told him that some kids went missing in the 80s, that's why it was shut down. The next day guys are breaking in, they're breaking stuff, but little did they know there were some animatronics waiting for them. One was taken out by Tika, it was pretty disturbing. The other was taken out by Bonnie. You could say it was deserving. Max goes inside the building, sees the kid, then she follows him. Approach and goes to Freddy, and then she got her head bitten off. Last guy tried to escape, but of course the door was locked. He looked behind him and saw the Foxy slowly walks, then stops in the hallway with the lights flickering. Seconds later he attacks, all thanks to his quickening. Vanessa came to Mike's house and said someone had broken the Freddy. Showed Mike his sleeping pills and they went outside and had a chat. Mike took the sleeping pills to continue to dream what happened to Garrett. Whatever happens there, it was clear the answers weren't there yet. Mike takes Abby with him cause he couldn't get a hold of Max. Abby builds a fort and Mike knew that he could not relax, so he goes to clean up the mess. Soon he was making progress, then he goes back to his room and dreams about the kid. He's stressed, Mike went to ask the kid what he knew. All we see him do is draw a mascot on the ground. Mike heard him scream and looked around. He saw nothing, so he looked back and the kid was gone. Later he woke up and notices that Abby's gone as well, but she's with the animatronics having some fun. Mike was creeped out, he yelled out for the prankster to just come out. He realizes that the mascots were moving on their own. Before they left, Abby waved and gave a hug to mascot Freddy. They get home and Mike is alone, looking at the pics and drawings that Abby had drawn, and he realized Abby had drawn children similar to all the mascots. Then he saw a picture of Garrett and Mike just had to ask what she was doing. She answered that the blonde boy had told her about it. Mike then asked the driver, Abby didn't know about it. Mike asked what other things that the boy had told Abby. Only thing that the boy had told her was just a yellow rabbit. On the fourth day, Mac Rock Abby with them again, and they saw Vanessa's car. Things were about to get bizarre. Michael learned that Vanessa had known the group of kids possessed the mascots. Ignoring what he said, Vanessa suggested they make it for it. So they do just that, but Mike still wanted to chat with Vanessa and question how she knew about the diner. But Vanessa questioned Mike and asked him why he's bringing Abby in. He explained and said that he felt the mascots knew who took his brother, and whenever he's at Freddy's, his dreams become more vivid and believes that he can change whatever happened to Garrett. As they were talking, Vanessa saw Abby about to touch the guitar, told her not to, but it exploded, knocking her unconscious. Yeah, Vanessa threatened Mike and told him not to bring Abby back, cause if he didn't, she would shoot him. She was trying to elude him. Mike got Jane to babysit Abby while he went to work and had another dream, and his family was there along with Garrett. And the boy came and said that Abby could dream about this moment with every night, just as long as he gives Abby to them. He said no, then he was attacked by all the kids. He couldn't find no answer, time for him to get back on track. He wakes up, shot to a chair with the mechanical mask to be put on his face, but he escapes and finds dead bodies that were all over the place. The yellow rabbit turns out to be the father of Vanessa. So what happened? It's revealed that his name is William Magestic. What? Golden Freddy went to Mike's house and got Abby. When they got back, Mike noticed that she was being taken somewhere, so he tried to stop them by pouring water onto the stage, and then he tasted it, causing the animatronics to malfunction. Yellow Rabbit fought Mike and he got the best of him, and he was about to kill him off until Vanessa stepped right in. Yellow Rabbit took his mask off and he was gonna reveal himself. We can call him Ryland, but it's really after. Abby went to draw what really happened in the picture. Mike went to turn on the generator so the light could shine on it. They realized that those souls were done surrounded, well kept them blocked. She could use the cupcake, which led to the infamous spring lock. Failure, now how crazy was that? William put the mask on and said, I always come back. He was taken away by the mascots. The moment was enjoyed while Mike and the others escaped while the place was getting destroyed. Vanessa was brought to the hospital and Mike thanked her for what she's done. And after Mike and Abby leave unharmed, what a relief. In the ending scene, William is seen whimpering in pain, and the blockade that's been watching him closes the door and calls it a day.